Before we begin the show, my condolences to the Massey family. R.I.P. Sonia Massey. Rest in power. In a moment of silence.
We're back. And we're back with another one. There we go. Music bear. We can put that up when we want. Hey. 30 seconds, baby. Hey, okay, cool. Vibes energy, bro. We are back in this building. I told everybody we'd be back. Look at us now. Okay, I just needed to make sure it's, late, working hard. Gotta make sure the hydration is on point. Dude, that might sound crazy. It sounds crazy in my ears. That sounds crazy. And we're back. Welcome to episode 2 of Bloy Meets World. Look how much has happened in 4 days. Look at that. Look at God. You know what I'm saying? Look at what God has provided in just 4 days. A matter of 4 days. Everything looks crazy. Just 4 days, bro, since episode 1. So, let's talk about episode 1. First of all, thank you to everybody who listened, watched, liked, shared, friends and family, people I haven't spoken to in forever, sending a, hey, congratulations. Hey, this looks great. Hey, I'm happy for you. Let me just tighten this, sorry. Hey, I'm happy for you. And that melts our heart. So from my heart to everybody, thank you to everybody for watching. You're the best, and you're the best. So, without further ado, actually, no, let me speak on it for real. It made me extremely happy. In correct detail, I recorded that episode in June, like the last week of May going into June. And my reason for let me. Thank you. And I sat on it for a couple of months. I'd actually sent it to a friend to get edited. That nigga didn't send it back. I love you, bro, but you didn't send that shit back. I just, but in all honesty, this between everything that's happened between then and right now has been, I don't know how to explain, phenomenal. It's been amazing. So, long story short, I was a chef. I loved it, passion, but it was just wearing me thin, and it kind of wasn't hitting the way it should have been. So I transitioned out of being a chef, and started this whole media thing on purpose, with purpose. So I was ready to have the podcast in June. But it had right before I recorded it, took a trip. And then on this specific trip, I'll get into details about it later on. Had a lot of fun. It created more story for me. And then I realized, I'm nowhere near ready. There's more to do. There's more that can happen. Let's get shit cracking. Because rule number 1 is build the infrastructure under all of this media. We keep it a stack. Media is bullshit. Just like as an industry, it is big, it is powerful, but if you're just shooting films on your phone and then publishing them and not getting monetized or anything, you're just farting in the wind. Honestly, that's it. And if you're just farting in the wind and that's what you want to do and that's what makes you happy, hey, my boy, keep farting. Shout out. But that was never my intention. Like in episode 1, my mother was a television producer, so what the fuck wouldn't I take this seriously? So, yeah, that's the motivation. I putting it out, like clicking publish, setting the time, airing, sharing all the messages. Nothing can beat that. Nothing really beats that. Like, this is a vibe. Like, I got that feeling when I did my first YouTube video, posting TikToks. Like, you get feedback and like, it's cool. It's cool to hear somebody say, hey, what you're doing is like, it's cool. Shout out. And I do try to reciprocate the same energy. So that's kind of what it's going to be for a while. And yeah, this is a broadcast. This is this is going on online. So please remember all these instructions. Please like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. I'm available on Spotify, RSS feeds, like Amazon Music. I haven't done all of the links yet. So iHeartRadio and Apple Music coming soon. Apple Podcast is coming soon. You can find me, Bloy Meets World, on Facebook, all of social media. One thing about what I did was before there was a podcast, before there was a video, I went and I did all of the social media pages. I just found them, maybe put a piece of media, just kind of set them, and then came back later. So if you bump into Bloy Meets World on like Reddit, there's nothing there because I just haven't populated it, but follow it. Follow the page. If you're on Pinterest, Sean Bloy. On the major ones, Instagram, TikTok, you'll find me at Bloy Meets World. You'll find me at Sean Bloy. Yeah, please. This is I'm not going to spend a shit ton of time like throwing money into advertising when I can just speak directly to people. Please. It takes nothing. Just if you could like, share, and subscribe, it goes the longest way. Oh, my mouth is a little bit dry. So net 'n bietjie droog. I just made the drink. Oh, there we go. The show must go on. And we're back. Quick intermission. So let's get into it. Energy, vibes, energy. Yeah. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. So, episode 1 was fire. Episode 1 felt good. So how you know that this episode is up to date? Firstly, look at me. It's fly. Smelling like Sauvage and Dirty Thoughts. First current event on the docket. Vibes Cartel is free. Can I get a Can I get a Vibes Cartel is outside? What? Vibes Cartel. Okay. Mr. Lizard Fine himself is back on the streets, and me and the Jamaican community are glad for it. Get that man some health care, and we all good. He does not look great, but that's not a fucking problem. Take care of him, and vibes are back. Vibes in the building. Niggas are gonna be vibing responsibly to Vibes Cartel. Shout out to Vibes Cartel. And second thing, JD Vance, you're lame. You're lame. You're a loser, and nobody wants you to be anywhere near the vice presidential office. Just quit while you're ahead. That's my only message. Just don't fuck couches and quit while you're ahead. Actually, you can fuck as many couches as you want. JD Vance, you can fuck as many couches as you want, as long as that's the only thing you're doing. Okay? You're lame. You're a loser. Your book was shit. Just get out the fucking way. Please? Thank you. That is a political message. Because, goddamn. Next thing. And I honestly, the current events, like I'm not really going to be doing current events. This part is mostly about what I got going on. And I'm honestly, at some point, I will engage in political discourse just because, like, really and truly, I think it's important. I think it's important to be politically aware, educated, inclined, like understand what's going on in your community. It is very important. Just you don't have to listen to what anybody else does or how they vote their conscience, but be educated and like use some critical thinking, but be at least politically inclined. Oh, sorry. My back gets stiff when I talk about losers like JD Vance. So I just want to make sure, like, yo, my jaw isn't tight and I'm speaking clearly. I'm enunciating my words, you know? Tip of the tongue, tip of the tongue, tip of the tongue, tip of the tongue, you know? Got to do my vocal exercises. Yeah. And then fucking, because nobody can have peace. Because even good people can't have peace. Fucking, I was having a very nice, healthy, I was preparing for this. So I was having a nice, healthy lunch. Minding my business, looking for, like, just current events. Because I needed to fill this segment because I understood, like, yo, you filmed a video fucking 3 months ago and then you want to come back and act like things are fresh. Come on. Let's see what's fresh. Crocs. The fucking Crocs CEO is getting fresh in the airport. Now, this is allegedly. I will say to you, to everybody in the neighborhood, allegedly. He's allegedly an asshole. So, the video circulating around that the CEO of Crocs was out in somewhere like LAX, but calling black people the N-word with a hard R. See, the way I said it first, sounds like he could have been black. Just, hey, shout out no. He was being racist and shouting and screaming, I think throwing things at, allegedly. Also, fuck him. That guy was throwing dookie. He was fucking slurs. He was doing everything. He was doing everything he shouldn't have been doing. He was spitting in people's faces. He was slapping babies. Like, because, pragmatically speaking, No, I don't want to be pragmatic, actually. Like, it's vile. It's foul. Get the fuck out the way, bro. And as I was eating my lunch, wait, back to this. Like, I was wearing Crocs. Today was the day where I was like, yo, I was, in the house, I was cleaning, I was getting my vibes, getting the aura, the chakras in order in the yard. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I have these 3 pairs of Crocs because they're useful. They're just useful. I don't find them uber comfortable. I have a pair of the like orange and black chef ones, and those are actually comfortable. They have like a little bit of support. They feel sturdy, good even. The other 2 are just regular run of the mills. And I was like, yo, okay. I have a backyard pair. I have a front yard pair. I have like an in the house pair. Fucking wearing my in the house pair, watching this guy act a fool online, and I was like, no. This is where I'll be pragmatic. I'm not burning my Crocs. I'm thoroughly annoyed. Vexed even. I'm vexed the blood clot. You see? Like, and there's nothing I can do if that guy wants to be a racist. There's absolutely zero I can do. There's also zero I can do, for the company. That's not mine. All I can do is talk about it. What I will say is, I want to remind y'all of a time when Keurig, I don't know what the fuck, I don't remember. Like, let me actually research this quickly. Let me pull this over. Okay. So, Keurig, coffee manufacturer, coffee scandal. It's not 2022. Burn your machine. So I will definitely let me do this. The main aim of the story is there was a point in time, Keurig coffee boycott is the one. Did they scrub this off the internet? That is hilarious. Why Sean Hannity superfans are destroying. Why are people boycotting the latest frontier and Roy Moore? Okay. This is 8 years ago. 7. 27. Yeah, that's what I remember. So, let me read this. The latest frontier in the Roy Moore scandal. Keurig coffee makers. The company's pulled its ads from Fox News talk shows host Sean Hannity's program after he appeared to defend Republican Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore. Okay. Roy Moore was running for the Senate at the same time when Trump was running for president. Roy Moore's scandal was, allegedly, he would go to the mall and, like, harass minors. Like, persistently. Like, more than once. Like, there was, right? So, so as I continue to read, now Hannity supporters are boycotting and wrecking the pod coffee machines. People were going on the Lord's internet and making videos of them burning their Keurig makers. Like, okay. The issue with that is very simple. You're hurting yourself. fucking loser. You're hurting yourself. You spent money. Like, you went to a job, earned hard-earned money. Probably, honestly, people who are burning Keurig makers didn't earn hard-earned money. But you go to your job, you earn money, come home, you don't give that money to your kids. Would have done better with that money. Just put an extra $350 on your kid's Roblox account. Don't buy the coffee maker if you're gonna burn it. Look, what are we doing? Niggas burning their Yeezys. He just didn't like a white girl. Like, he just didn't like her. I don't know. This is also the exact same amount of stupid. Burning your Keurig maker, burning your Yeezys. This is not even an old story as to why this is stupid. It is stupid because you are burning your own hard-earned money that you already gave to the corporation that you now don't fuck with. So, the machine didn't do anything to you. The company just decided to pull their ads. They didn't do anything. That's an act of protest. A non-violent act of protest. And you violently murdered the coffee maker. Damn. What the coffee maker do to you? It's been taking care of you every single morning, bruv. Every single morning. Day in and day out. It's stupid. So, I will not be burning my Crocs. They were not made by Satan. It's not that deep. However, probably won't purchase another pair. Also, I don't think I want to wear Crocs going forward. Just, because, shit might go good. And, I might not need to wear. I might wear the Salehis. I'm going to wear the Salehis. Salehi, send me the Crocs. As long as they have your black name on it, that is a fucking name, by the way, Salehi. But as long as they have your name on it, I will rock them. But no, I'm not burning my Crocs, bro. Second, so not even second, just the next thing, just the next current affairs. This is just at the front because there's way more interesting things that I've been up to than what I'm about to say next. Okay. I grew up in a very mixed race family. And by that, I mean, there's very many shades of people in my family. A few different, racial, race mixes, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I came out, black, dark skin vibes. Oops. But I'll address this South African colored thing in another episode, in another video or something. Maybe I'll just do it as a standalone video because I don't really need the smoke from it. But as a South African, you can be called colored. Now, this is very obviously it's maybe a bit unique to South Africa in its context. There's nothing derogatory about that terminology in South Africa. It's just a group. It's an ethnic group, a creed of people. And I have a lot of colored people in my family too. Heck, growing up, I didn't speak Zulu. That's crazy. Growing up, I didn't speak Setswana, Svenda, Xhosa, Ndebele. I didn't speak Afrikaans. Hey, that's wild. I didn't speak Pedi. I didn't speak Shangani. So, what's Shangani? Is that, can I say that? Yeah. Anyway. What else? What other language? 11. There's 11 official South African language. Plus some. Right? Colored people generally speak Afrikaans. All the colored people in my family didn't speak Afrikaans. We're from Durban. Different place. So growing up, like just in a little bit of confusion of like my own race and whatever, because my mother didn't grow up with that at the fucking forefront of who I was. She's just like, bro, your family's colored. Just live. Don't worry about anything. I understand why she did that now, but it's different. It's different. But it made going outside the house complicated for me because when I'm interacting with other black kids in South Africa, in school, like, niggas are asking me questions like, yo, and niggas are rude in the first grade. Hey, why unkhuluma Zulu? Why don't you speak Zulu, nigga? I don't know. Asazi Zulu. Like, because it didn't make sense. It was dark skin. Like, I'm this shade. Like, I'm a brown nigga. Like, but the skin tone and what was coming out of my mouth did not match. So I was a bit of an anomaly from in school for most of my life. The fact that I am a fluent English speaker served me personally well, but in my community, it didn't help anybody because nobody wanted to fucking speak English to me and I couldn't communicate outwardly. So yeah, that will set you up for, some challenges in life. Makes you tougher. Eventually, I did go on to learn Setswana and some Zulu, some Xhosa. Like, I get around. I am not an avid, I'm not like fluent. So, Americans who listen to my podcast, if ngiyathetha or ngiyakhuluma or kyabua, y'all don't talk shit. What I say is fucking final. South Africans, I'm talking to you nicely. Give me grace, please. Just let me get away with it. I'm out here already. I'm living. Come on. Just let me get away with it. Y'all don't have to go in the comments and correct me. It's obviously going to sound like trash. I just explained the story. Don't come off. Don't community notes me when I fucking, drop a vibe. Yo, I saw him in Tuana. If I do that, don't go, hey, that nigga don't even speak Zulu properly. Don't do that. Just support. Just support the kid, okay? Now back to the Americans. Did it come correct? The African prince in the building. Prince of Jersey. It's the Prince of Jersey. Anyway, no. I need to stop moving the mic. It's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. Mic discipline. So, hey, we haven't really even introed the show. But let me just finish the story. So, we get to, I'm kind of confused. I'm confused. I'm learning how to speak these languages, but I'm not really feeling black, if you understand, if you catch my drift. And then one day I just woke up. I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, Short, you live in America. Who are you? Huh? Who are you? Are you colored? No, that doesn't exist here. Your friends will excommunicate you. How the fuck you calling yourself a coon? What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Calling myself a nigger. Oh my god. Anyway. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't be stupid. Yeah, this is in the way. So, confusion. Yeah, like mild confusion. Mild confusion. And then I woke up like 2-3 days ago. Yeah, I woke up like a few days ago. And I was like, I needed to make a decision. I need to make a decision. I thought about it. I was like, am I going to pick black? Am I going to pick black? Do I really want to be black? Being black in America is fucked up. I won't lie. So, I mean, but I had to make a choice, you know? Because niggas be choosing these days. Niggas choose if they want to be black or white, bro. Transracialism is fucking retarded. Sorry. There's too many things going wrong. Dude, we are cooked. Anyway, let me just... Who the fuck just wakes up and decides they're black? I got cooked in the TikTok comment because honestly, and I'm gonna repost this. I'm gonna come back and like deal with this because Angeke, you're not getting one over on me. Angeke. Like, I come from South Africa and I'm getting killed in the comments. This girl posts a video and says, yo, how Tyler performed at the BET Awards, they would never let a black woman get away with that. It's only because she's South African. And look at her running. She dodged the colored question. Why is she calling herself a colored? But because she's, and I fucking hate this also, racially ambiguous by American standards. Fucking Blake Griffin is racially ambiguous. Tyler's not racially ambiguous to that degree. Fucking hell. Go find Kyle Kuzma and tell me about racially ambiguous. Sorry, Kyle Kuzma, you didn't deserve that. Like, I don't even have a problem with you, bro. Fucking Jason Tatum, bro. I don't have a problem with you either, bro, actually. Should I just go down the list? Like, she's racially ambiguous. And she's running around in this jungle, what outfit? Okay. At the beginning of it, it starts with like body art contortion thing of people laying in the shape of a tiger. There are no tigers in South Africa. Sure enough, whatever. That is a art design thing by BET. Whether or not it was like fucking like it fit. It's not the point. It's legitimately not the point. It's just fucking art. It's a fucking set. She's wearing these like fur boot things. It's got like the jungle theme that they set up is like Amazon jungle, which if that's all the set design you have, then that's all the set design stuff you have. I need to just close my laptop because I keep looking at the fucking... If that's all the... Yeah, if that's what you have, that's what you have. Like, make it look like the Amazon jungle. I don't think there are tigers in the Amazon jungle either. But that's how the jungle looked. And then it's like just wild, like, you know, tribal African dancing. And she's performing her songs. And then this lady says, yo, they would have killed any other black woman who, if she went up there doing some, jungle dance, whatever. Okay. Lion is called the king of the jungle. Doesn't live in a jungle, lives in the Serengeti, lives in plains. Like, you hardly ever see a lion, like, in a forest. Doesn't compute. In the little video, there was like zebras and other actual South African animals. Cool. Whatever. But then she goes and mentions the whole Breakfast Club thing, how Tyler's dodging the colored question. Because it's a landmine. I don't have the same issues talking about it. It's a landmine. And worst of all, to that fucking lady, you're ignorant. She weaponized her little comment section of, like, I was like, I commented, I was like, yo, it's different back home. And she's like, well, she's in America and over here, that shit don't fly, da 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 da. I was like, gross. It was gross. Because Tyler, in and of herself, like, doesn't have to explain any of this shit. Secondly, if you're talking about colored people in South Africa, historically, genealogically, like, if any colored people get offended by this, this is the way the story that I know goes. 400-500 years ago, there was a the general original populace of South Africa, of the land of South Africa, Sub-Sahara, were short, hunter-gatherer Africans, usually smaller in stature. So, generally, South Africans are the average male height. That's the average South African height. I'm 6'2". I'm a larger South African. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the small. But average South African height is about 5'10" to about 5'10". Okay. This original group of people suffered a lot of the same issues as indigenous Native Americans, as they were kind of overrun by Jan van Riebeeck and all of the settlers. So now these original people are called Khoisan. Khoisan, like I said, hunter-gatherers, mostly residing on the Western Peninsula of South Africa and all along the coast. They were almost wiped out. But those people have direct historical genealogical trails into what are now called modern colored people in South Africa. There is a large amount of colored people are a melting pot of a ethnic creed. Meaning, colored people from Durban are not the same as colored people from Cape Town. Colored people from fucking Potchefstroom, or in the city in Johannesburg, from Eldorado Park. These are not the same kind of colored people. But as a creed, they won't have the same traditions. They probably won't even speak the same language. It's in Durban, it's not as common to find colored people speaking Afrikaans. More commonly, Suzulu as a second language, other than English. Joburg, Eldorado Park, West Rand, East Rand, North, they might speak Afrikaans. Cape Town, they definitely speak Afrikaans. All of these people fall under colored people. You have Cape Malay coloreds, people who are descendants of both Khoi, white, and Malaysian travelers, descendants, people who settled, Malaysian settlers. There was a large influx. But that mostly happened in like Cape Town on the Western Peninsula. That lady just wiped out like a whole country's history in a stupid statement. And I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna post it and tag it. I found it like in a time where more and more people are being otherized and inclusion is being asked for. I understand setting up boundaries. I understand it, especially from the American perspective. Like movements, communities, and growth has been either stunted or people have been cheated out of their rights because of other people coming into the community and in bad faith ruining things. And I get it. But that was gross. And I'm going to move on from it because I kind of needed to get it off my chest. But this is a fun podcast. Okay. Next on the docket, vibes energy. Okay, so my posting schedule. Okay. Actually, no. This transition. Let's transition quickly. I'll put on the transition lenses. Hey. I'm gonna play a song just to set the vibe. Hey. This is from a friend of mine, DJ Vino. I don't call him by his government. All my dollars come alive with the vibes. Palang at design. Undercover with the lie. Rabang on my line. Got this color number 9. I've been at it for a while, but no more when I shine. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Pull up on the crew. Pull up and run on the crew. Pull up my roots. Too much, pull my not too. I ain't pressing with the business. All this money, I'm a best press. John Dudley with the beach. Take your dolly to the beach. Shy out my sun down. See me beats in the cops down. Okay. Vandal. JC. Box 5 lit. More vibes. Nice things. Foresight. 5 rings. One life. Faces. No hype. Hey sis. Go back. New car. Whole white. Screws pop. No lie. All my dollies come alive. Southern model with the vibes. Pala get design. Undercover with the lie. I'm on the line. Got this color number 9. I've been at it for a while, but no more when I shine. Yeah, hey, that's just a little. That's just gotta do it for my boy. Hey, okay, and we're back. Energy and vibes. Okay, so, okay, my posting schedule is going to be, okay, I want to drop episodes on Friday. Every Friday, 9 a.m., a new episode is going to come out. The reason for that is it's also going to be like a weekend update. There will be like a portion of it that's like for the weekend because, dates, moving around, places to be. Like this Saturday, I am firstly going to be at home, but I'm recording a special episode. Justin Phobes is coming into the building. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Justin. Justin's coming in the building. Hopefully we're gonna be recording some music. I'm turn the fucking volume on that bitch. what? Just need to throw that in there. Yeah, he's coming in. We're going to record a podcast. We're going to record a couple of light music videos, just so we can create promo and stuff like that. And after all the recording and hanging out and fun times, he has a show at a place called Woodfoot Brewery in Fort Walton Beach. Shout out to Woodfoot Brewery. It is a fun place to be. They serve great pizza. And I can hear my damn it. Yeah, shout out to Woodfoot Brewery. It's nice. They make an amazing sour, by the way. No, not just giving free promo, but I'm gonna be there. That's where the media is gonna come from. It doesn't matter. Shout out to Woodfoot Brewery. We're gonna be there. I'm gonna record his set. Publish it on YouTube afterwards. And this time I think I'm gonna do it justice. I'm gonna record. I've been practicing actually going to these shows, and how do I say? Long story short, it's difficult, bro. It's just not easy, yeah. Oh, but the sing and the dance for the people who are everywhere. Oh. Pardon. Yeah, it's just not easy. So, damn it. Ooh. Sorry about that, people. I don't want to sneeze again. Must be warm in here. Okay. One more. Jeez Louise. Don't have to okay, cool. Posting schedule. So yes, it's supposed to be about a Friday, a weekly update. I'm actually looking. I'm shooting to record because of how the schedule came out and how this came about. Meaning, I had my banked episode that I just recorded and I was ready to release. That one I was like, whenever it's time, this one can just go. I'm not even worrying about editing and shit. This one just needs to go. Mr. One Take King over here. By the way, don't be a one take king. Take takes. Do multiple takes. It helps. Don't. I'm a lunatic. Don't do what I do. But I only do that because it's just me, and I normally try to record for my edit, or I'm not doing this again. It's long, it's hard, bro. Some of the shit is dreadful, bro. Or at least not dreadful. It's just, bro. When you don't have an editor, when you have to sound match yourself, and you don't. I was cooking 2 weeks ago, so yeah, it gets tricky. So please, if there's any posting delays or something, bear with me. A nigga's trying. A nigga's doing. You know what I'm saying? Then we have in other news. How long? At least an hour. Okay, cool. We have a usable hour, hopefully. So yes, expect an episode every Friday. But I was thinking about doing twice a week. Yeah, doing it twice a week. Either the one that gets released Monday, Tuesday is just generally an interview. No, Monday. Release Monday. Friday and Monday. That's not bad. Or Tuesday. I need to space it out. Yeah. Tuesday and Friday. Is that good? Friday to carry you through the weekend. Media. Yeah, maybe. So Monday, Tuesday, you'll have a new podcast. The one with Justin Phobes. And then posting on social media. Now, again, this is difficult. It takes practice. I am telling y'all this so that y'all don't expect some crazy shit from me and like just be like, "Are you sure that where is it?" Angeke, Spali. Angeke. I'm not doing that. I'm going as fast as I can. But I do appreciate everything. But yeah, that's the that's what I'm posting. So since the last episode, in the last episode, I discussed digital graffiti. Okay, digital graffiti is a dope. That's what that's for. Digital graffiti is a dope light art show in Fort Walton Beach. No, sorry, I lie. Let me start that. I need to edit that segment. I'm tired. I'm recording this at it's 12 o'clock right now, right? Yeah, it's 12 at night. It's 12 on Friday, the Friday that this is supposed to be released. I had a rough day, but that's not your problem. So, yeah, I spoke about digital graffiti. It is a 3D art light show festival. So what they do is they project, they 3D map and project images onto houses in Alice Beach. Alice Beach has all white houses. It's in the contraga when you sign it. When you purchase a house, they're like, if you paint a single color on this house, we will take it away from you. No disrespect to Alice Beach. Alice Beach is beautiful, but that's what it is. Every house in the neighborhood is white. I'm gonna get canceled out this neighborhood. They're gonna kick me out. I love Santa Rosa. I love Santa Rosa Beach 38. It's jokes. Every house is white, so all the art like pops, and we're releasing videos on those. Sorry it took so long. I was creating the kind of storyline, and it's ready. We're ready to go live with everything. So I did that, and then came and recorded the episode, and then went fucked off to Virginia for a week. And in Virginia, I just got to free my mind and get into a recording mode, directing, producing mode. And so one day I was like, yo, I'm bored. I took a drive out to this downtown, Stanton, Virginia. I'm sure I've mentioned it. But yeah, I went down to Stanton, and I was just like, I'm just going to walk around this downtown, this nice little walkable city. And yeah, walked around, and within the first 5 minutes, I saw an art studio, art, design, decor, words I love. So I walked up in there, and I said, hi, may I record? And the first lady I met is a lady named Panina. Panina is one of the owners of the studio, and a lovely lady. Panina and Heather are fantastic. Panina gave me a nice little tour. She told me about all they have going on. She was pretty welcoming to me recording and making some content out of it. And at the end of it, before the end, I met Heather, and they told me that they had a fashion show coming up. Just like a, local designers who are friends. They just had an art show. And they had a fashion show. And I was like, yo, I carried a skinny, recording kit. I took one light, one of the major lights I use. I took a couple of stands. I took my the mobile lav mics, and yeah, I had a kit, So I was like, hey, I'll just come record. It'll help me, and I'll repost and share. So they loved that idea. I then returned on the Sunday and had fun. I had an amazing time. I had an amazing conversation with these ladies. And I returned to Florida with like new vim, because it wasn't just about getting these videos out now. I was now figuring out the parts that were important, meaning, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? How am I going to do it? And what is the outcome going to be? I'm not answering those questions in a row. But I figured out the answers to them. I figured out how and why I was going to produce the content, and the how and why I was going to produce the content I was making and want to make, and how I was going to achieve that goal. And that's why, after my first videos on YouTube, the little Kendrick Lamar Drake series, there was just not much going on. It was because I was cooking. I was figuring it out. I was building out infrastructure. Eventually got into, with the help of a mentor. My mentor was like, all this podcast and stuff is cool, but how's it going to make bread? And I was like, yeah, I kind of was like, I'm figuring that out. And he's like, yo, just make t-shirts. Just make t-shirts. Everybody makes t-shirts, and everybody needs to wear a t-shirt. You will definitely find a market. I said, fire. The problem is, I'm a fucking lunatic. All right, wait. The problem is, I am not fucking normal. I'm gonna do and say some stupid shit. And the thing I did and decided to do was make my own t-shirt line. I decided I was gonna start an online store, so I'm currently working on a Shopify store. I'm working on a website for all of these things. I'm working on all of their websites. And then I decided I was going to source my own tees, design my own designs. So I had to learn how to graphic design. I had to learn how to website build. And in all earnesty, website building these days is a bit like, how do I say it? It's a lot of plug and play. It's probably a lot easier than it was 10 years ago. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it can go. I can do it by myself. So that's been cool to at least learn all these new skills and develop them. And even just what you see here, I shoot, record, I set up the lighting. I had to learn how to do these things properly, because you can do it wrong and it can look bad. It really can. So any of my older videos, I don't even feel bad if they don't look that great, if the sound isn't that clear, if the ratio isn't that great, because I'm learning it. Honestly, I had to Google the other day, what's the correct ratio to use for this kind of video I was doing? It's a learning process. But one-man band. So, Studio Bro is nice. I filmed it, returned, had some juice, had motivation. Then I just started working on this t-shirt brand, and there will be more on that coming up in the next episode. But yeah, t-shirts like this that I'm wearing right now are the ones that I'm going to be producing. This one I just kept plain, I wanted to wear something nice for the episode. But yeah, so today's Thursday. Yesterday, Wednesday. No. Tuesday, the teas came in. Fucking amazing. I did a opening video. I'll release that if I want. And then today, Thursday, my DTF transfers arrived. So there should be something to see in the next few days, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really excited about it. So please stay tuned. Keep your eyes open. More and more and more is going to be coming. If it doesn't reach you when I say it does, when I say it's supposed to, it's because I tried. I did my best. But for the most part, I'm going to keep to my word, and content will drop when I say it will. So, yeah, that's really what it is. I've had a great time. I cannot tell you listening individually and everyone as a collective, thank you very much. I'm having a great time. Today is a bit maybe today feels a bit off. It might be a vibe. I feel good. But I am tired. It is 12 o'clock at night. The reason why I'm recording this now is because I said I would, and life just gets in the way sometimes. But I am going to keep to my word. Pods will drop come hella high water. So thank you. This has been a Bloy Meets World Sean Bloy production. And hey, round of applause to everybody in the building. Vibes is out. Vibe responsibly. Let's do this. And remember, welcome to my world. I don't know. That's not the one. Maybe it'll be.
Okay, I want to drop episodes on Friday. Every Friday, 9 a.m., a new episode is going to come out. The reason for that is it's also going to be like a weekend update. There will be like a portion of it that's like for the weekend because, you know, dates, moving around, places to be. Like this Saturday, I am firstly going to be at home, but I'm recording a special episode. Justin Phobes is coming into the building. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Justin. Justin's coming in the building. Hopefully we're going to be recording some music. What? Just need to throw it in there. Yeah, he's coming in. We're going to record a podcast. We're going to record a couple of light music videos, just so we can create promo and stuff like that. And after all the recording and hanging out and fun times, he has a show at a place called Woodfoot Brewery in Fort Walton Beach. Shout out to Woodfoot Brewery. It is a fun place to be. They serve great pizza. And I can hear that. Damn it. Yeah, shout out to Woodfoot Brewery. It's nice. They make an amazing sour, by the way. Not just giving free promo, but I'm gonna be there. That's where the media is gonna come from. It doesn't matter. Shout out to Woodfoot Brewery. We're gonna be there. I'm gonna record his set. I'm gonna publish it on YouTube afterwards. And this time I think I'm gonna do it justice. I'm gonna record it. I've been practicing actually going to these shows, and how do I say? Long story short, it's difficult, bro. It's just not easy, yeah. Oh, but the sing and the dance for the people who sell everywhere. Oh. Hosting schedule. supposed to be about a Friday, a weekly update. I'm actually looking. I'm shooting to record because of how this schedule came out and like how this came about. Meaning, I had my banked episode that I just recorded and I was ready to release. That one I was like, whenever it's time, this one can just go. I'm not even like worrying about editing and shit. Like this one just needs to go. Mr. One Take King over here. By the way, don't be a one take king. Take takes. Like do multiple takes. It helps. Don't. I'm a lunatic. Don't do what I do. But I only do that because like it's just me, and I normally try to record for my edit, or I'm not doing this again. As long as hard, bro. Some of the shit is dreadful, bro. Or at least not dreadful. It's just, bro. When you don't have an editor, when you have to sound match yourself, and you don't. I was cooking 2 weeks ago, so like, yeah, it gets tricky. So please, if there's any like posting delays or something, bear with me. Like a nigga's trying. A nigga's doing. You know what I'm saying? Then we have in other news. How long? At least an hour. Okay, cool. We have a usable hour, hopefully. So yes, expect an episode every Friday. But I was thinking about doing twice a week. Yeah, doing it twice a week. Either the one that gets released Monday and Tuesday is just generally an interview. No, Monday. We release Monday. Friday and Monday. That's not bad. Or Tuesday. I need to space it out. Yeah. Tuesday and Friday. Is that good? Friday to carry you through the weekend. Media. Yeah, maybe. So, Monday, Tuesday, you'll have a new podcast. The one with Justin Phobes. And then posting on social media. Now, again, this is difficult. It takes practice. I am telling y'all this so that y'all don't expect some crazy shit from me and like just be like, sure, I'm gay, spal. I'm gay. I'm not doing that. I'm going as fast as I can. But I do appreciate everything. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what I'm posting. So, since the last episode, in the last episode, I discussed digital graffiti. Okay, digital graffiti is a dope. That's what that's for. Digital graffiti is a dope light art show in Fort Walton Beach. No, sorry, I lie. Let me start that. I need to edit that segment. I'm tired. I'm recording this at it's 12 o'clock right now, right? Yeah, it's 12 at night. It's 12 on Friday, the Friday that this is supposed to be released. I had a rough day.